Did a gig for Robbie in Miami at the Juicy beach party at Nikki Beach, which was amazing. And Robbie sent me over a couple of his tracks, and 1,000 Miles was the one that we felt we could do a really good job on a remix for it. And we just didn't hold back. We just went straight for the dance floor and came with like a really big mix. The DJs are supporting the record at the moment. It's out next week on CR2 Records to buy on Beatport. I always like to try and push boundaries at CR2, and give new artists an opportunity and showcase them on like established artists. So that was the idea behind having 3 new remixes, and my personal favourite is the new World Sound mix from Australia. Yeah, like Ibiza's always played a massive part in my heart really, and one of the reasons I got into dance music. That was the first place really that I experienced international DJs. And house music for the first time, so it's a great honour for me to mix the Space Ibiza compilation for the fourth year running. I've actually got to go back home after my gig tonight and start putting some tracks together for the track listing because we're running a little bit late this year, but we'll get it sorted. Don't worry, we'll get it sorted on time. The CR2 radio show was just again an organic expansion of the label. It's something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. And we were picked up by the radio department who used to syndicate David Guetta. They also syndicate Armin van Buuren and Carl Cox's show still now. And they listened to my demo like the pilot, and before we know it, we're on a lot of stations around the world. We've most recently picked up Sirius XM in the United States, which I'm really, really happy about. And yeah, the show's just going from strength to strength. It gives me an opportunity to play new music and showcase new up-and-coming artists alongside the big established DJs as well. So, and I try and make it kind of more of a lifestyle, current affair style show. So I do talk on the show, not too much, but I try and give people as much information as the music that I'm playing as I can, really, so people can go out and find and buy those records. I just want to talk really about the Miami project we've done with Rehab and Nari and Milani, and this is actually our first gig together after WMC. So it'd be good to see Rehab. I know we've both been on planes, checking in and out of hotels over the last couple of weeks. It's been pretty manic after Miami. It's probably been my busiest one since I've been going to Miami. But the album's done amazingly well. We're top 5 in Canada at the moment, and we're still top 10 in the USA on iTunes. So thanks again to everyone who supported the project, and we're excited about 2014. I know we shouldn't be thinking about it, but we already are.
Again. Back again.
Favourite gig ever. I think my first ever gig at Creamfields was on the BBC Radio 1 stage, and I was a very young DJ in that time, and I remember stepping up to the stage and standing behind the Radio 1 DJ at the time, thinking to myself, oh my god, how on earth are we going to pull this off? There was like 35,000 people in front of us, and I remember having this record that I just signed. It was by Eric Prydz and Steve Angelo, and no one had heard the track yet. So I was like, okay, here we go. We're going to give this a shot. So we started this set with that record, and the crowd went crazy, and we just carried on. And I think that's my favourite gig I've ever done. Creamfields in the UK for Radio 1. I tried to think about it too much, really. You know, CR2 was born out of my bedroom from a previous label, and it's just gradually built and grown into a big label now. And it's thanks to all the fans and everyone around the world that keeps supporting us and buying the records, and all the artists that keep giving us great music. So hopefully we can keep evolving the label to make it even bigger and better. I think the record company that signed them and did a deal with them have done a great marketing campaign. But let's not forget how big social media is now, and just anybody who's sending a tweet about Daft Punk is hyping them up. So it's a different kind of hyping nowadays. No, I think what they do, their genius is. There's no way you can ever put Daft Punk down. Those guys are the originators of making electronic music cross over to the masses, and by putting on an amazing show.